Aloha everybody, welcome to Cooking It Up with Misty. Today we are going to make ong Choy. Very simple. So right now I'm cutting up the pork loins into slices, thin slices. And then I have on the side while I'm cutting up the pork chops is the ong Choy in the melaleuca, so it can rinse off all that dirt and all that nasty pesticides. So like I said, if you guys are interested in the melaleuca, please let me know, and then I can let my friend Sonia let you know how you can purchase that for your vegetables as well. It's very good and it's biodegradable. So just make sure you cut them up nice and thin, so then that way it can cook a little bit faster in the pan. Also, if you have a wok, use the wok because it's better than what I'm using, as you're gonna see later on in the video. So I just added a couple like tablespoons of oil in the pan, and now I'm cooking up the meat. I had added some garlic, and then we're gonna add some black pepper. So you can add fresh garlic if you want to, but I had used the minced garlic already minced and ready for you to use. Also, if you want, you can add a little bit of salt, but the shrimp paste that we're going to use, you can use either this type of brand shrimp paste, or you can use ham. It doesn't really matter. It's any type of shrimp paste sauce. It can have that good nice flavor. So you kind of don't want to add too much salt because that already has like a salty flavor. And then you're going to mix it around with your pork. Just kind of move it around so then it gets all the way evenly in there. And then you're gonna go and grab your ong Choy and rinse it off as soon as like you see that the pork is cooking and it's no longer pink. Then you rinse out your ong Choy from the melaleuca, like how I'm doing right here, just rinsing it off, getting all that dirt off everything. And I had pre-cut it and then put it in to the bowl. So it's a lot more easier than having the whole stem. So that might help for you if you're gonna do it like this. So then that way it's just easier to rinse off. And then you're gonna add it little by little. So like I said, if you have a big wok, then it works out perfect. But if you have a tiny one like this, so then you're just gonna add a little bit, let it cook down, and then add the rest of the ong Choy, and move it around, make sure that it gets the juices and everything, so everything can kind of be coated evenly with all the sauces. As you can see how I'm doing it right here, and it only looks like this. I promise at the end of the video it doesn't look like this anymore. It just has to cook down, and then it worked perfectly into the pot. But of course, like I said, if you have a bigger wok, you might want to use it, so then that way you don't have to like go slowly by slowly. You can cook everything one time instead of adding here and then cooking it down and then adding again. Either way works out perfect, however you want to do it. So I hope you guys like my channel, and I hope that I can help you guys cook like a couple of dishes in your guys' house that with stuff that you guys already have. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like it if you like it or not. But mahalo for watching, and there's your end product of the pork ong Choy. You can do this with chicken if you want to. I hope you guys like it, and I hope you guys try it on your end of the table. Hopefully we can see each other again on Cooking It Up with Misty. Don't forget to like and share. Thank you.